Hello and welcome to Pop Along RC, and today I am continuing my voyage with my GT12. This is the 40-pound chassis that I got. It's an Atom 1 and I've recently put in a new ESC, so we're going to find out how that got on the track. In today's video we're also going to have a chat with Paul, who took his version of this. He took his truck out for its maiden voyage, a bit of a test run for a few of us that are looking to run a truck class over at Milton Keynes. And we also have a chat with Tom and Sam, who experienced their first ever RC car race today. So let's roll some footage and get into it. So, first outing then for the truck. How'd you get on?
Yeah, I felt good, mate. Very tail happy. It's been like that all day, but I think you got to expect that with a truck. But yeah, just changed it a little bit.
So we're going to start running these hopefully at the club. What gearing and stuff are you running today?
I started with a 2161, but it was topping out down the straight, so I went up to a 2261. Found it better. It's a little bit softer in the infield as well.
Okie doke.
So yeah, definitely 22.
So that's what we're looking. 2261.
Yeah.
So it's noticeably slower than the other touring cars, which are a little bit more open with the gearing. But you know what? I think it's going to be a great class.
Yeah.
Well done today.
Cool. Cheers, Carl.
The turning circle of the truck doesn't seem to be as good as the TT1s. We know from experience running over at Aylesbury that they do struggle with a little bit of roll, so they can't hold the same amount of speed in the turns. He's having a nice little battle here. Newcomer to the club. There is Adam with his Subaru. He is our race leader. Don't know how he does it, but he manages to lap me when I'm racing. His lines are so sleek, and I can't work out where he is finding the extra pace, but he is flying around. I think he is a better driver than me, clearly, but it's just how much speed he's carrying through these tighter turns actually. So that is a TT01 running a Core 21 motor, and it is absolutely flying round. So he's lapping everyone at the moment. Got two newcomers to the club. So who we got over here?
I'm Tom.
Tom and
Sam.
Sam. So Tom and Sam, you have just been out for your first races. How did you get on?
It's definitely going to be a learning curve. The cars are, we are car park bashers, if you will. And this is our first time off it. It's definitely going to be a steep learning curve. I think we've got set up to work out. I think that's a big thing for today. But
So what cars are you running there?
We are both on a TT02.
TT02,
Yeah.
and I see you've got a bit of brushless tech in there as well.
It is brushless, yes.
Okie doke.
Bit of shading going on.
And what about yourself? Got the same setup over here?
Yeah, pretty much exactly the same setup. I've got different steering parts, haven't I?
Yeah, you've got the alloy steering.
I haven't got any parts that help because I was way slower than him.
Okie doke. So yeah, sometimes keep it simple, and these cars actually behave themselves really nicely.
Yeah.
So how did you find your first race out on the track?
Quite tricky, to be fair. Yeah, I was trying to find the grip and understanding, you know, like where your braking zones are and all that sort of stuff. It's, yeah, like I say, it's steep learning curve at the moment. We're getting there.
Car parks. So
Yeah.
it's a bit different. It's a bit different.
So who won the first round out of you two?
I did. I took it. Yeah.
Took it? Awesome stuff.
I came almost last, I think.
That's all right. I think my son's in the mix with you guys as well. So it's a really good beginner turnout today. If you do need any help, just give us a shout and I'll see what I can do. Round two. How'd you get on, guys?
Yeah, a lot better that time. I've really noticed the difference with the tyre additives.
So tyre additives made a difference to grip?
I think so, yeah. The car feels nice and neutral, it's not doing anything stupid now, so yeah, I think yeah. We're
All good?
in our car. Yeah.
And how about this one?
Yeah, my car felt way better, but my driving was probably worse than the first race.
Okay. So we've said it many a time on the channel before, slow is fast. So take your time, get round clean. It's quicker than absolutely gunning it and ending up in the wall. So hopefully you have a better round 3. Okay, so I'm here with Tom and Sam. You have just finished your first day racing at Milton Keynes. How's it gone?
It's been a brilliant day. Yeah, we've had such a good time, haven't we? It's been really good. We both had mechanicals in our finals, unfortunately, so we didn't finish the race, but that's racing, isn't it? So
That is part of it, unfortunately, yeah.
And it was silly, wheel nut came undone.
Wheel nut. You had a wheel come off earlier as well, didn't you?
So, yeah. That's it, they'll get locked on next
Okie dokes. Okay, so Paul is starting to find a little bit of rhythm now. I'm not sure where he is position-wise, so we were following the leader. Well, do you know what? I can't wait to get my truck running. This is a little test run really for us. We're hoping to run trucks here shortly, but the club is thriving at the moment. It's absolutely rammed today. We've got MTCs, we've got GT12, we've got a novice class, plus we've got the TT01 class. So there's lots of drivers driving around. Cars out. Let's pick up Adam again. So yeah, a lot of things going on at the club. So we need to wait for the club to get a little bit quieter, which it tends to happen as we move into the summer, because a lot of drivers like to go outside to race. And then we're going to hopefully get a nice truck heat going. We've got about 5 or 6 people already interested, so that will be a full heat. So on to the GT12 and my day of racing. So I installed the Core Pace 95 ESC into this car and I took it out for its first run. Now the car was a lot quicker than I've experienced, so the ESC, as far as I'm concerned, it was doing a great job. What I did struggle with is the fact that I didn't have any brakes set up on the car, and I noticed actually that the car wasn't behaving as consistently as it had done over the last few weeks. So on a right hand turn, it was really balanced, really smooth, but whenever I was making a left turn, the car was really like snapping round. So therefore, I had to do a little bit of work with the damper setup. So a massive thanks to Milton Keynes, who gave me some advice on car setup. So basically, I wanted a little bit more grip at the back. He suggested putting a thinner oil into the dampers, which I did, and the car again was planted and it was behaving itself. Qualified, let me think now, I think I qualified 4th actually for the final, and got out quite well, but I made far too many mistakes in the final, and I actually missed out on 3rd place by a matter of meters. So really pleased with the progress from last week. The car, it needs a little bit more work. I managed to chunk on my tyres. I made a right mess of these tyres. So probably going to have to get some new tyres for the car, and we're going to take it out again next week. So, thanks for everyone who took their time to chat to me today. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, hit the old ding dong bell, and hopefully we'll see you trackside soon.